Gemini 2022 predictions. I'm doing animal totem, and then I'm going to pull out some major themes for you, and then I'll go January through December, more specifically what's going to happen in each month, what potentially can happen, blessings and blocks, to see how you can kind of learn the lessons of these major themes as quickly and as swiftly as possible without creating more obstacles than needed. So I already pulled some animal spirit totems. So far I have elk. Never gotten the elk. And we have starfish. So let's look what these mean for you for Gemini. So elk first. Stable, resilient, headstrong, the father. The great elk represents the earth element in its masculine form. This means it provides underlying support and stability amidst life's many changes. So you could be going through some huge changes. Go figure for Gemini. An elk personality, whether male or female, is fully established in themselves and knows their core values. They become known and respected for acting in ways that uphold these values. Sometimes the elk's ego can become inflated, so you could be dealing with an inflation of ego. But for the most part, they make damn good fathers, mothers, lovers, and friends. The world needs more elk energy. When in balance, supportive, kind, and consistent, and when out of balance, pretentious, high and mighty. To bring into balance, eat and drink more consciously. So definitely this year is going to bring about many changes, but staying firm, staying grounded, and making sure that you're checking your ego, and that the people you allow around you check your ego and don't validate some false form of yourself in the year of 2022 is super important for your growth. And then eat or drink consciously. So definitely the diet and the self-worth and the just health in general in the year of 2022 can really help you. That could help anyone, but specifically very, very highlighted for you. So let's go to starfish. Where is it? Where is the starfish? There it is. Beautiful, alluring, superficial, or shallow, which is so funny because Geminis are known to be superficial or shallow, which I don't understand why, because I'm a Gemini rising in Venus and I feel like we're quite intelligent. But the starfish is a natural and exquisite beauty, mesmerizing to all. Being around someone with starfish energy is a thrill, as is Gemini. Being around someone with starfish energy is thrill, like you've been put under a spell of divinity itself. The problem is the creatures have been reliant on how they look and what other people think of them for so long that they may have forgotten their deeper callings. When this card appears, it's important to ask, am I being swayed by outward appearances? What dreams have I put aside just to please others? So is this for me or is this for them? When in balance, it's the starfish energy is uplifting, artistic, and expressive. When out of balance, gossiping, Gemini, feels empty. To bring back into balance, bring in positive friends. I just said this with the elk. So make sure that you're bringing people in that are not inflating your ego. The purpose of them should be helping your growth. Some of them should make you uncomfortable. They should be critical of the things that you're doing out of love. Make sure it's through love. Don't be so defensive. I'm interested to see what's going to come out in the themes, but that was spot on for Gemini already. The elk and the starfish, both of them are about inflated ego, positive friends, and people pleasing, staying firm. So this is the shamanic healing deck. I'm going to pull anywhere from 4 to 6 cards. I'm tired. Fuck. Okay. Omens. You might go, I'm not gonna lie, you might go through some sort of an ego death here in this next year. What else for Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, 2022. Emotional release, letting things go, going through a grieving process, losing a sense of self, saying goodbye to an old version of yourself, saying goodbye to friends that only suit the old versions of yourself. Oh my god, I just started craving banana nut muffins. Oh my god. If you're watching this and you're having a banana nut muffin, it's for you. This reading's for you. Grounding energy, going back to that elk. Make sure that you have very firm masculine energy around you. People who are very practical, they don't idealize other people. They're make sure you have some grounded earth energy around you. Be very helpful during this phase of growth and changes. I keep saying the eagle, so I'm going to draw that one. Truth. One more for Gemini, please. One more for Gemini. There we go. Joy, and we have masculine energy again. Definitely ground yourself, definitely bring in some masculine energy, connect with your father, find a mentor that is more of a father figure, connect with men, connect with people who are very practical and logical, people who are able to diffuse the ego, so you will, definitely find people who aren't really, just very genuine masculine energy. Keep that around you, not the toxic masculinity, not the toxic positivity. So the themes again are omens, putting a death to things that no longer serve you, emotional release. You could go through some type of a loss. I'm not getting death. Omens and emotional release is death, but it's a death to perspective, death to self, like an outdated version of yourself. You're going to say goodbye to a lot of friends, I think, this year. Truth, you're going to see the truth of why these people were truly around you by how they act when you change, or when you find other friends, or when you become this new version of yourself, or when you gain other achievements, or you go through some form of growth. These people aren't able to support you anymore. So you get this clarity and this truth, which allows you to have this ego death I'm talking about. Grounding, make sure that you stay grounded through all of this with a masculine energy. Make sure you have a mentor. That should be a huge priority for you. Take care of your mental health, because at the end of the day, this is all to bring you joy and happiness and a new day and enlightenment. So let's go through and look up your January through December major themes. For Gemini 2022. Gemini 2022. For Gemini 2022. Yep. Wounded warrior, starting off the year kind of like on guard. Wounded warrior, kind of being watchful of the people that come around you, not believing they all have the best intentions at hand. You kind of feel like every time you get in a group of people, they end up dispersing anyways. Nothing really lasts forever. So kind of a pessimistic point of view. Not really seeing things as being fruitful, abundant, or a good lesson. Just seeing everything kind of in a pessimistic victim way. That's January. And February, we have the Emperor, a lot of Aries energy, divine masculine energy. You could be meeting someone like that mentor that we just briefly talked about in February. They might not come to you like a mentor. You might have to seek one. But you are stepping into a masculine energy in February. March, King of Swords, King of Wands in the reverse. Player energy, non-committal energy. Doesn't walk the talk. Words don't meet actions. That's that energy. Like that inflation of ego. Let's go to April. 10 of Coins, abundance, stability, ultimate abundance and stability, sustainability, residual income. You don't have to be so busy all the time and overburdened and overwhelmed to feel stable. You have gained financial abundance in April, or you feel very stable. In May, Wheel of Fortune, new cycles. That's beautiful. It seems like that's beautiful. So in May, it's like right at the season of Memorial Day. So the Wheel of Fortune is about seasons. So by summer season time frame, you're going to feel a new cycle, a feeling of being refreshed. You feel quite stable. You feel balanced. And you're going to feel the full fruition of that in May. June, Six of Cups, someone from the past, reconciliation, childhood memories could be popping up. Very beautiful energy. 6 is about success, so a success with a reconciliation or someone from the past, or just healing childhood wounds. Interesting. July, we have the Six of Cups, or we have the Six of Cups in June, and then in July we have the Six of Swords, which is moving, physically, moving away, moving towards something. So you could decide to move, or talk about moving, or someone could be talking about moving in with you, but we were talking about changes in 2022. That could be a change that you're looking forward to in July. Let's go to August. Best reading so far out of all the signs, thank God. July, nope, that was July. Alright, so let's go to August for Gemini. August, Gemini, 2022. August, Gemini, 2022. 3 of Cups in the reverse. Third party energy, lack of collaboration, lack of celebration, lack of reconciliation. We'll clarify, but it's gossip. You could be dealing with some gossip, competition in August. And we talked about gossip before. Alright, so let's move on. 6 of Wands in the reverse. Lack of achievements, lack of success, that toxic masculinity, feeling like you can't achieve anything, or there's nothing to achieve. Boredom, in a sense, this could be boredom, or failure, in a sense. Not boredom, but failure. Fear of failure. Let's go to October for Gemini. Death, omens. Whew. So in October, you finally put an end to something. Or it comes to an end, even if you don't want it to. November, the High Priestess, heightened intuition, lucid dreaming, psychic development, secrets coming to life, not wasting your energy, not wasting your words. Let's get one for December for Gemini 2022. Gemini. Oh, beautiful. Four of Wands. Endings bring new beginnings. You end something and you gain ultimate stability and complete wish fulfillment and a huge foundation, a support structure in all realms, the perfect career, perfect partner. You just feel rock solid in December. So let me go through and I'm going to clarify each of these. This is a beautiful reading, Gemini. I want to be Gemini. So, well, I am. I'm a Gemini rising in Venus, so this is beautiful. Let's clarify. So I just shuffled. I just rewatched all of that and shuffled. Ooh. So the Knight of Wands, 9 of Wands, that wounded warrior victim mindset that you come through in January as, is clarified by 9 of Cups in the reverse. By failed relationships, by addictions, drinking habits, by overindulgence. So you, honestly, what I'm really picking up, if this clarifies the 9 of Wands, the take that you had on all of these people is you became so indulgent with each of your connections, or there was something that was hyper indulgent with all of these people that created some form of sabotage. And that's being highlighted in January. So you might be pessimistic and in this wounded warrior state, but you have to realize that there a large portion or a large part of why they didn't work out, although it was divine timing, is because of sabotage and overindulgence. So let's clarify the Emperor for February for Gemini. Clarify the Emperor. Two of Swords, you have a decision to make. You're torn between two things. You could be ignoring your choices. You could know what choice you need to make. This could be a job offer. This could be two partners. This could be wanting to be single, wanting to be committed. This could be re-signing a lease or a contract. But whatever it is, you have a decision to make in February. And this decision or this choice is kind of highlighting who's going to show up in terms of masculine energy. Positive, divine masculine. Which one of these is going to really not inflate my ego, but which one is going to allow me to be more practical and have more longevity with myself? March is 5 of Wands. So the King of Wands in the reverse is that non-committal inflation of ego, player-like energy that's coming through, and that's clarified by the 5 of Wands in the reverse. This person's full of drama. You already know this when they come through. I'm not sure why they're affecting you so much when you know that they're full of drama. Sorry about my dog in the back. You know this person's full of drama, but for some reason I just see you, and I'm going to clarify, but I just see that you entertain this person. I don't know if you're forced to entertain them based off the decision that you make the month prior. Clarify the 5 of Wands and the Knight of Wands. This could be someone from your past. It could be someone that you're tied to for some other reason. It's hidden. The lesson behind this person and the conflict that they like to stir up in your life is hidden. Something you're just going to have to deal with, and you're going to have to learn the lesson. If I tell you the lesson now, you won't really understand the lesson. So you kind of have to wait and go through that. That's kind of really shitty for a tarot reader to tell you. But in March, you're going to have a lesson that you're going to learn from a fire energy or just someone that's a shitbag. In April, we have the 7 of Wands in the reverse, covering the 10 of Coins. So this is the sign of a coward. Someone that is critical to criticism, but instead they like to hide. So they criticize other people all the time, but when it comes turn to that, for them to get criticized or them to be put on the spot, they run and hide, or they can't take the heat. And I'm not sure if this is the person from the month prior, but it does seem like you gain stability because of this. I'm going to clarify because I want to make sure that's not you. Yep, the Empress. Wow. So we had the Emperor in February. We have the Empress in April. So there's a lot of self-love, self-care, gratitude towards self, appreciation towards self. And just by you honoring your energy, you're able to kind of point out this coward energy that's coming at you, that's infectious. And you're able to swat this person away. And in turn, just by you honoring your own energy, you get stability from it. I want to clarify with one more card. Eight of Swords. So this person tries to corner you and tries to control your resources or the things that you can do by kind of like your mindset. They try to play like this psychological game with you, but it doesn't work this time. It doesn't work. And it shows, because at the end of the day, the Ten of Coins comes out. You have ultimate stability and abundance here. So that's really beautiful in April. So let's move on to May. The Wheel of Fortune. So this season's going to be beautiful for you in May. Bring in new beginnings. You're going to feel refreshed. You're going to feel like you have the whole world to conquer. You could be developing some travel plans. We have the Five of Cups, letting go, moving on, moving away from people, detaching from friendships. I want to just see something real quick. So in May, we have a new cycle, and the new cycle is the Five of Cups in the reverse. Five of Cups and Eight of Cups are, to me, about emotional attachments, emotional addiction, like things that you're holding on to. And in the reverse, there's either a lack, a stagnancy, or recovery. So let's see. Five of Cups. In this deck, the Five of Cups in the reverse means the future, letting go, leaving home, rose-tinted glasses. That makes sense. So you could be leaving behind this false perspective of self. You could be seeing yourself with rose-tinted glasses, and therefore if you see yourself that way, you see other people that way. The people-pleasing, or it's like, oh my God, I see your highest potential and I'm going to treat you like your highest potential. But people often don't know their highest potential. And you could be realizing your real worth or your real potential. That's not based off an inflation of ego, but practical realism. And if it's not that, you could be letting go of people who have inflated your ego. So the themes that we talked about at the beginning of the reading are really going to hone in May. And you're going to be letting these people go. This isn't the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is like really letting everyone go. Really letting everyone go. The Five of Cups is you're starting to let people go. You're starting it. One second. Okay, let's move on to June. June, we have Six of Cups. So someone from the past is returning, or this could be childhood memories, reconciliation. This deck is so specific and it's different from other decks, so I want to make sure if there's any type of interpretation I'm missing that I'm getting it. Yeah, nostalgia, old friends, simple joy, sharing in childhood. So it's childhood memories. These people could be popping back up. But that joy that we were talking about, this could, you start to let people go and it starts to bring you in some type of joy because you start to make space for those that really matter. Let's clarify the Six of Cups. Who is this? Who's coming in? What emotions? Let's see. Page of Cups, children. More childhood memories. Let me clarify that. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, someone that's younger than you. This could be children in general, because we have the Six of Cups and the Six of Swords, which both have children. They both have a daughter in it. So this could be highlighting, if you do have children, this could be highlighting your children for the month of June and July. The Hermit in the reverse, isolation. Four of Swords. Yeah. So a lot of Virgo energy over here, a lot of mindset, shift of mindset. So you have reconciliation, you have childhood memories that pop in that really allow you to have some serious healing. So this isn't surface level healing, this is very, very deep healing that's taking place in July. Be sure that you don't isolate yourself for too long. Make sure that you're not falling into any type of depression from isolation, because you could be blocking some beautiful movement. But in July, sorry, that was June. In July, you end up moving. You move away. Now, this could be perspectives. You move away from outdated thinking, and that's why June is about childhood memories and healing. You're healing childhood programming, because in July you start to move away from it. So this can be like more of a mental mindset than physicality. But if it is physical and you're moving physically, that also does make sense. Knight of Wands. Knights are about movement, moving. The Knight of... I don't get a good energy from that though. I'm not sure if someone comes in and rocks the boat and this is what causes you to move, because the month after we have some gossip, third party energy, infidelity. So I don't see that you're in any type of partnership or relationship, but if you are, it looks like someone comes in and rocks the boat and just creates a lot of friction in July and August, and you start hearing through the grapevine, or you start assuming about this person and you were right. So let's clarify. If it's not that, it's just some outsider starts to rock the boat for you and create some friction, but it's nothing that you can't recover from. They do stimulate some wounds, because later in the year, in October, you end up ending something, and this could be it. Someone could come in right after you have this healing in July or in June, and then in July this person comes in, rocks the boat. You could either move in with them pretty quickly or you move away from other people. This person could be the reason that you're isolating yourself also. Be careful who you're entertaining. And then there's just a lot of third party like toxicity here. Clarify the Three of Cups in reverse for Gemini. We have the World. It's going to end just as quickly as it started. There's a dead end. It's a dead end with this person. We have the Knight of Coins. They're probably coming after you for your money. Or they're lying to you about how much money they have or what they make, but they're a liar. And they're coming in to rock the boat, because the next month we have the Six of Wands, lack of achievement, failure. This person could take some money, take you for granted, and you feel like all this healing that you've gone through, this beautiful year that you've gone through, you just feel like a failure. In September, let's clarify for September. Strength. You could be dealing with a Leo or someone that's very spiritually conscious, someone that has a lot of strength and confidence, because it looks like you go through that ego death that I was talking about right here, right in September, right before you let something go completely. Clarify the Strength card. Eight of Cups, oh my God. So we had the Five of Cups in May. I said that you were trying to let something go. You weren't quite letting something go. And then I said the Eight of Cups is really letting something go, and you actually let something go completely. Like I said, in September, you develop the strength, the intestinal fortitude, the resilience. You have all of this pent up strength and sense of self, and you let it go completely. How beautiful. And then we have the Death card, letting something go, the Omen. Clarify the Death card for October for Gemini. We have the King of Swords in the reverse, so you're letting go of emotionally unavailable, verbally abusive, emotionally abusive, a withholding type of energy. People who just play with you psychologically, mentally, verbally. They don't mean what they say. You're letting go of that perspective. People who use wordplay, you're not believing in wordplay anymore. Words have to match actions. You're not dealing with non-committal energies anymore. People who come through acting like they're kings, but they're really not kings, they're pages, meaning they come through acting like they're super high and mighty and they're mature and they're manly or they're truly masculine, but they're filled with childish tendencies. That's what you're letting go. You're also letting go of that piece of yourself because you attract it, because there is a piece of yourself that's holding on to it. And so in October, there's a huge healing piece to that. You're letting that go. And the roots of this could come from a family member. So you could very well be letting go of a family member that fits that piece. And then in November, we have the High Priestess. So heightened dreams, lucid dreaming, psychic development, intuition, secrets coming to life. You could be getting a lot of visions and downloads. She's reading a book too, so you could be like honoring your own energy, your own space, getting a lot of books, reading up on intuition and development, psychic development. We have the Two of Wands in November. Separating yourself from people, being with self, allowing yourself to really absorb this mental clarity, this new psychic development, this new self-improvement, but also you could be traveling towards someone because we have the Four of Wands in December. So you could be meeting someone from a distance or they could be coming to you. Let's clarify the Two of Wands. Five of Swords. I don't like that. So one story that I'm getting is you're separating yourself from these people who have bullied you and who were never really out to, it's people pleasing. So the Five of Swords is about people pleasing. You're distancing yourself from the people pleasers. You're no longer pleasing them. You're no longer giving them the attention that they crave. You're no longer giving them the validation. You're no longer giving them your power. That's one story. Another story is that you decide to travel towards someone that has this energy, and I don't like that. Surrender, betrayal, bullying, violence, and crime. You could be surrendering to all of this. I'm going to clarify with one more card. We have the Chariot and the Page of Coins. So we have the Child card or a new endeavor with a financial endeavor. So an opportunity with someone, but from like more of a rookie mindset, like a new endeavor. You've never done this before. You don't really know what you're doing, but you're going to take a leap of faith. You're going to do it anyways. Or someone that's younger than you, moving towards someone that's younger than you. And we have the Chariot. So motivation, we were talking about the digestive system. So the dragon and the Chariot represent masculine energy, digestion, movement, lack of procrastination. Let's move forward. This person could be coming towards you because we have the Chariot. This is very much Archangel Michael and protection. So someone is protecting you from some mean boy, mean girl energy in November, protecting you so that they can make way for something beautiful and divinely guided for you, like a divine masculine is trying to come in. And then we have the Four of Wands, and that's clarified by the Lovers, the Conflict card, Two of Coins, Seven of Wands. Again, defensive energy. It was in the reverse, so you don't, this person, Two of Coins. I'm strongly feeling through all this that you have a child, or there are children involved, because we have a lot of pages. If there is a child involved, this person comes through and they are very good at managing children, and that sounds so funny to say, but they're very good with kids. This is the debt card, so this person helps you get out of debt. They help you become more financially stable. You don't have to worry. This person has money. This person has spiritual strength. This person knows how to stand their ground. They help you stand your ground. You feel very safe. This is a soulmate connection. The only thing is there is a lot of fire energy, so this person could cause some conflict. They could cause a little bit of just drama. Let me clarify. You have a lot of fire here. You could be dealing, this whole thing is revolved around Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You do have some swords, but you're a Gemini, so mind, mental conflict. What is this Five of Wands and Seven of Wands? This person could be teaching you how to deal with conflict in a very mature, wise way and not a toxic way. Conflict is not always bad. So this person comes through in the unified position, meaning they're very positive. So it could just mean that this person's teaching you how to handle conflict from a more mature, healthy way, how to set boundaries. Queen of Swords, yes. Because when you handle conflict, you revert to someone that is harsh with their words and says things they don't mean, things that you can't take back. Words stab like a knife. You become accusatory. So this person's here to really show you how to communicate. At the end of the day, they're a soulmate. They're teaching you how to set boundaries and how to be healthy overall. And that in and of itself creates this beautiful foundation of healing and love for you, for them, for everyone around you. So very beautiful reading. If you want a personal reading, my email is down below.